Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Mark Murphy, and I'm the lead faculty for clinical education here at ProSomnus Sleep Technologies. And I just want to take this opportunity to run through a few of the changes that you'll see in the new prescription from ProSomnus Sleep Technologies. First is, when you take a look at the front of the prescription, you're going to see that it's laid out similar, but a little bit differently. There's still the biographical and demographic section to fill in at the top. And there's still the same 1, 2, 3 format reading down the left-hand side of the areas that you need to fill out. I'll go through those with you in just a second in great detail. On the back, you're going to notice the same sort of matrix as you saw on the front, and it's got some detailed information about the default description of each of our ProSomnus products, whether it's the EVO, the IA Select, the CALP, or the PH. It tells you all about the idiosyncrasies of each one of those designs to help you make a better informed decision as to which device you may want to try. Still present down here in the lower left-hand side is the 3 millimeter inner arch spacing that we need as just a reminder. Well, let's go ahead and walk through the rest of the form and see how this 1, 2, 3 format feeds us very well. Once we filled out the date that it's due back, the name of the doctor, the license number, account number, patient's name, all of that kind of information, we simply go to section 1 and we can click off a box of the first 3 boxes. Do we want an iterative, a continuous, or a precision hertz type of advancement mechanism? If it's one of the iterations, we could choose EVO, we could choose the IA or the IA Select. The IA stands for iterative advancement. That's the traditional flagship design, but now you'll see we've got the new EVO up there on the top, and that is really neat because it's got a little bit of flexibility, and it's got all the same characteristics you'd expect in the IA Select. Same precision, same easy to clean, no tooth movement, all of that stuff. Really fantastic offering. The CALP you could check off, or the PH. You have to pick one of those. And then the little section down below there for advancement arches is really referring to if you've gotten your device and it comes with unlimited arches, you could order additional arches after you have exhausted the supply. IA Select has as a default, EVO has as a default, and so does IA, having the unlimited arches as your choices. If you want to have something different on the IA Select, you can choose that. CALP does not have additional arches. It comes with a lower starting arch and then a 3 millimeter advancement arch. And then the precision Herbst, of course, being of a Herbst variety, does not. And then, of course, you can go over to the right-hand side and select whether or not you'd like a morning occlusal guide, whether you'd like the traditional version or the MIP. You can see here I've chosen the EVO, and I've chosen to allow the lab to open the case if they need to a little bit. And I've chosen an MIP MOG, 2 of those to go with my case. Then I would drop down to the section 2, and I would say, all right, are there any special design, monogram design features that I'd like included with my EVO? And here I'm going to choose that I want elastics on that device. And so I simply tick the box. And you can see there are boxes that you can fill in with an X, and there are blank spaces. So, of course, you can't check off something in a blank space. It's not available for that particular device design. But those where you've got a little circle, you can check the box. And then I drop down to number 3 and maybe make a note about I need a little extra relief in the lower anterior area because of crowding. I can come over to the right-hand side here and add for supplies if there's anything that I need. But you can see how it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Choose your device, add a MOG if you wish, choose your monogram features if it's appropriate, and then any special notes that you might need as well. So it's a very simple 1, 2, 3 design. Now, if you need prescriptions or shipping labels, you can go to the ProSomnus.com website under I'm a Dentist, under Supplies, and click on the appropriate buttons here and get exactly what you need. A shipping label to ship out a case if it's analog, or more prescriptions that you can fill out. Anything that you need is available on the website, educational, everything, all there really nicely. If you are like me and you're scanning your cases and sending them in digitally, then you'd want to make sure that you go into your software and create a drop-down menu choice for ProSomnus Sleep Technologies as a partner for that particular scanner design. Every scanner is going to have a little different way of doing this. This is a Medit scanner. There's a drop-down menu where I can search for partners. I type in part of the name. It finds ProSomnus Sleep Technologies. I click on it, and then ProSomnus will send me back a confirmation email letting me know that we've been connected. I can then immediately send my file that's been scanned, the STL file, directly to ProSomnus, and then I open my digital prescription and fill that out online. It'll be very similar, but it'll be an online version, as you can see here on the right-hand side, to the analog version. To get access to that online prescription, please email or call technical services at ProSomnus.com. If you call the 844-537-5337 number, press 3 for the customer care, and they'll provide you this link. You'll simply download that, and every time you send in a case, upload the STL files through your scanner software, open up the prescription, and fill that out as well. Simple as that. If you got any questions, just give your customer service rep a call. Call technical services or your customer service rep, or email me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks ever so much.